I made a video last time about being great at what you do despite becoming ugly. And I think a lot of people miss the point. Because in the last video, I've seen comments about people asking me to work out, go to the gym, that's graph, lose some weight. Okay, dumbass. If I lose the weight, do you think that's gonna resolve anything? Sure, I feel healthier. I would tend to become much faster at wrestling, sure. But I still look like an ugly bastard. I'll still have blue skin. My teeth is still gonna look like shit. You know? This is not about insecurities. This is about becoming better in a much more unorthodox way. That's what I'm trying to prove to you people. That despite becoming an ugly bastard, you can become great at what you do. Thin or fat, whatever you look like, you're always going to be an ugly bastard in every single way. Because it's subjective to think about it. But in reality, you're a 3D human being. You're not an anime character. You're a real human being that gets old. You're gonna get ugly at some point. That's why every single human being, in my opinion, is an ugly bastard like me. So you guys missed the point about losing weight. Because I work out every day. Have you not seen my job description? I am a professional wrestler. Nani yatten And my point is, what I'm trying to promote is despite of being an ugly bastard like me, you can always become great through otakuism. Because ugly bastards have always been great in the past. People like Big Van Vader, people like Dusty Rhodes, they've always been great in the past. And now, they're not here anymore. There's other big greats in the industry. And at the start of all of this, I always thought it's probably because of their assumption of me, for what I look like, for what I represent. Because people that always tend to look like me are always cringe. They never go out. They're always at home watching anime. That's what I always do, of course. I work out, I watch anime, and I wrestle. I want to make something great out of this, and that's my point. People, you ugly bastards, I'm trying to establish something for you to look up to. Become great like me through otakuism. Watch anime and follow the wisdom that it brings you. For what you've been getting all these years with normies who watches K-dramas, who watches telenovelas in the afternoon, they're not getting anything from it. They're getting pregnant. They're getting retardation everywhere. They cannot process any good thoughts about anything in life unless they've encountered something great in their life. That is anime. And that's what I'm trying to promote. None of this shit that you guys are trying to say, that's bad, that's bad. I've always been doing that. For 3 years, I got out of my room. I'm wrestling every single week. I'm working out. I'm trying to prepare for matches that I'm never getting booked on. Don't you get it? But once that happens, once I get that booking done, once I actually get to that ring, once again, I will prove to the world that ugly bastards can become great again. Arigatou gozaimasu.